The T-Compressor by Techivation offers some real unexpected power and sound under the hood. It really is 3 compressors in one. In this video you will find out how that works. The first thing you see is a pretty simple looking plugin with switchable attack and release settings, threshold and a big compression dial. This will let you dial in a compression sound really quick, and the sidechain filter here really helps to avoid pumping. It's very easy to dial in. You can choose between view meters and a graph. Now it gets interesting with these 4 buttons. They affect how the compressor sounds. With the default clean setting, the plugin doesn't really have a sound. This changes with the other 3. I have the compression set to 100% to bring out the sound as much as possible. Crispy introduces a pretty obvious high frequency boost. Warm adds some harmonics. And the last one makes the sound a bit thicker. The last 2 are pretty subtle, I'd say. The T-Compressor has included something simple and clever which makes this so powerful. The plugin lets you add up to 3 compressors after each other within this plugin. So for instance on the next master I can do this. Clean attack and slow release to even out the dynamics. And make that parallel. Reduce peaks with the second compressor and use crispy to brighten up the overall sound. And on the third, again a compressor to even out dynamics with slow release. Also blending that in parallel style. Makes quite the positive difference. Because you can dial in 3 different compressors, it makes it also quick to check different compressor settings, which is a win. Each of these compressors can also be automated. This makes it really easy to have different compression settings for different sections of your mix. T-Compressor has all the things you want to see in a plugin in 2022. It's resizable, offers oversampling and has autogain. Look at this graph to see what the oversampling does with the crispy setting. It really cleans up the high end and reduces harshness. Now especially the autogain is of bigger value than you would expect at first. This will let you actually reliably hear what the compression does to the sound. With this enabled, the compression will not affect the loudness in a serious way. So for instance on the next drums. This simple feature really allows you to hear how the compression affects the sound of your audio in an honest way. There are a gazillion ways how you can adjust compression, and on this mix, using just the T-Compressor on every track will get the mix from this to this. Techivation also makes the great T-De-Esser. You can find my review about it in the video which is displayed on screen and linked in the description below.